Welcome back. The NRL wasn't the only sporting code to celebrate an Indigenous round this weekend. Broward Colleges and rugby union sides Oakhill College and St Gregory's Campbelltown celebrated our culture at the weekend. I was at Castle Hill in Sydney's northwest to bring us this yarn. A classic Sunday's winter day greeted players, coaching staff, family and supporters as Oakhill College hosted their inaugural Indigenous round rugby match. The big crowd, which included Wallabies great and Lloyd McDermott rugby development boss Gary Ella, were then treated to a welcome to country from young gun and Australian schoolboys player Harrison Goddard.
To be part of the first Indigenous round at Oakhill and do the welcome, I think I'm pretty proud to be an Aboriginal man, yeah. It's all about teaching, the young fellas. I think it's just being aware of, the Aboriginal culture and teaching them stories and the language.
Goddard, along with other members of the first 15 rugby side, presented the special Indigenous designed jerseys to the younger squad. Harrison said to have the responsibility of welcoming everyone, as well as the deadly jumpers, was a proud moment.
Plenty of Aboriginal boys around the school and outside of school, and I think it's pretty good awareness to celebrate our culture, and if we can keep this going, I think it will be pretty special.
The Oakhill Indigenous jumper, designed in collaboration between artist Chris Tobin and the Goddard family, was a huge hit among players and supporters, featuring the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island flags. The front of the jumper depicts the many clans and the coexistence to look after country, both the sea and land, while the back of the strip has the multitude of different nations making up Indigenous Australia.
A lot of hard work has gone into organising today. It's taken a little time to organise, but with the support of Oakhill College, absolutely fantastic day. Very, very proud of our mob, and we look forward to next year, that's for sure.
Uncle Wesley Mann gave everyone at the ground a traditional smoking ceremony to extend the welcome. The elder has a long and successful association with Oakhill College, and he says the day was pleasing to him.
I'm always glad to be involved in Aboriginal culture or anything at all that's to do with the Indigenous people. We use it to welcome people into our camps, and the smoking ceremony comes down to one thing: it's a cleansing, a new beginning.
Both Oakhill and St Gregory's have many Indigenous students at their respective schools and hope this Indigenous round is the beginning of something which will continue to celebrate our mob whilst bringing people together and educating the wider community.
To us, the day's not just about rugby, it's about community relationship, and the jersey that our boys wear today, the symbols that are on it represent those things that are important to our school, the traditions of this land and as well as the traditions of our school. So it's a real blending.
It is something that we value. We've got a number of, as I said, Indigenous boys at the school. Next year we'll have a large number of boys in the senior squad, and I know there's already talk of a competition to design next year's jumper.
The main game was played in the right spirit, with both sides showing plenty of attacking flair and hard, gritty defence. But on this occasion, the victors were the home team of Oakhill College.